I'm at the lake. It's a gorgeous day out. It's a gorgeous day today. We're at the lake. It's a gorgeous day today. Another gorgeous day. It's beautiful out. Hello, everybody. I'm at the lake today. It's a gorgeous day today. We're outside enjoying the weather. It's gorgeous out. I don't know what happened. It looks like it got darker here. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can get the screen here. There we go. I don't know what happened. I touched the screen and then it got darker. Anyway, I'm sitting down because I had to plug you guys in and I forgot my other cord, and this one's a little heavy. So when I get up and start walking around, I don't know how, if it's going to freak the gimbal out. Um, Let me see. I never even put that on. There we go. Bluetooth. I forgot to put that on. There we go. I'm not even sure if I need that because it was seemed to be working without it. Interesting. Anyway, hello. I don't know. I'm just waiting to see if anybody comes in, and let me see, if I tap the screen it goes dark. Okay. I don't know what I did here. Let me fix it. No. Here we go. I don't know what happened. I was trying to take a look here. So we got somebody here. Hello. Hi. Welcome in. How are you? Where are you from? Welcome in. Welcome into the live stream. I'm out here at the lake enjoying the day. I was gonna get up here for a second. I have you guys plugged in, and I don't know how my gimbal's gonna, if it's gonna freak out or not when I stand up. So, because I brought the wrong cord. So how are you? How's your day going? What's your weather like? It was 74 here today. 74. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, Kate. Katie, how are you? And we got, I think, ER. Welcome in. How are you today? We got 11 people. Hey, thank you for hitting the like button, everybody. I'm outside enjoying the nice weather. Does anybody still have snow? I know some people do. I was going to go for a walk in a minute, but I'm waiting to see who comes in. How's your day going? My day's going pretty good. I'm happy. It's just such a nice day out. I think we're going to get some cool weather in a couple of days again, so I'm like really happy. We had a couple of 80-degree weather days, and my daffodils came up, and then today it's like 74. It was 74. I don't know. It's starting to cool down a little bit now, so um, I'm at the lake. I'm out here at the lake enjoying the lake. I saw a few ducks, but I don't see any at the moment. Um, I'm from the United States. Where are you from? Where's everybody from? Where's everybody from? Put in the chat where you're from. Oh, thank you for all the likes, everybody. It's me, MichelleMarie. Can you hear the birds? I saw some gorgeous woodpeckers today. They were real big ones. I'm originally from upstate New York, but I live in Northeast Tennessee now. But when I lived in upstate New York, we had the big um, woodpeckers, and the real big ones. But I've only seen the real tiny ones here. And today I saw a big one, but not as big as the ones in New York. But I saw I saw two of them. They were together. I tried to film it, but I was up in my window doing it, so I don't know how it came out. But thank you for all the likes. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, peace, everybody. Everybody spreading some joy and some happiness. Hello, Michelle. Hey, Holler, how are you? I'm sitting down. I forgot my other cords, so when I get up and start walking, I don't know if this cord's gonna go berserk. But yeah. So how are you? I'm at the lake. It's a gorgeous day out. Hey, peace. I got purple nails today. I like this color, purple. Purple's my favorite color. So how are you? It's a gorgeous day. Oh my God. It's 74 today. We're gonna get some cool weather though. I think Wednesday it's gonna go down to 23 degrees at night. I'm like, oh damn. But I have to get out there and start my yard work at some point in time. I see purple is the color of the day. Yes. When I'm in a color, I'm in a color. I wore blue. I have many different blue shirts and purple shirts. And, I'm going to go for a short walk, but I don't know how my gimbal's going to be. So I was waiting to see who came in. Hey, Katie, thank you for all the hearts. Where are you from, Katie? Where's everybody from? Yeah, 23 degrees on Wednesday at nighttime. I think 50s during the day, but it's going to go to, today was 74, and I think it's going to be about 40 or 50 tonight, and then 45, I think, tonight. And then we had 80-degree weather the last few days. Oh my God. And the daffodils are up in my yard. Yes. Woo! Great day. It's a great day. Peace. Lots of hearts. I can't text because I don't have another device with me. But yes, I'm sitting on the deck. I'm sitting on the deck here. I don't know. Oops, wait a minute. I don't want to freak the gimbal out here. Let's see. We got some boats here. I'm over by the boats. There's the boats over there. Right there. I got a fanny pack on. All right, let's try to go for a walk. Let me try to stand up here. Maybe we should face this that way in case I fall. I don't know how this gimbal's gonna be because I got you plugged into I brought the wrong one. Oh shoot, I dropped my battery pack. It was in my pocket. I got you plugged in here. But this cord has a bunch of cords attached, so I don't know if it's gonna yank on the gimbal. But look at the gorgeous lake today. And I'm over here by the boats where I like to start sometimes. It was a beautiful day today. Let me see if I can stuff this back in my pocket without ruining the gimbal here. So far the gimbal's doing pretty good. My other cord though, I should have brought the other one. How's everybody's gas prices? I gotta top my tank off, but I didn't do it yet. I'm not gonna be able to do it for a couple of days. Hey, there's Micah. Hello. Let me I gotta tilt this because otherwise I got you plugged in here. Hello. Hey, peace. It's always fun to twirl. I don't know how this is gonna be twirling with it on the cord. Whee! How is everybody? So we're at the lake. I'm at the lake. I'm at the docks here. We got gorgeous day today. 74 degrees. How are you today, Micah? How's everything going? I got you guys plugged in, so let me see. I have to tilt it a little bit. We got the kayaks. One of these days I'll get to go out in a kayak. Lots of kayaks. Let's see. What's your favorite color? I like these. There's one over here with pink in it, but I do like these aqua ones. Over here we have some canoes. We got some canoes here. And then in here is the jackets, life jackets. And then people keep their boats over there. And it's all locked in. I'll show you that on the way out. Welcome in to all the new people. We got some new people. There's some more kayaks over here. And the pink one is, I guess the pink one's like right there. It's got pink in it. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous day out. Last week or the other day, I walked you guys over there. But we're on this side now, so we'll go for a short walk. I'm doing good, she says. And Hollis says, hard to believe it's 10 years, Kenneth. I must have missed something. What did I miss? 10 years. Speaking of purple, the musician Prince passed away next month. Oh, wow, yes. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple's my favorite color. I like a lot of colors, though. I like wearing green a lot. Some people fishing. And purple's my all-time favorite. But I like any shade of purple, any shade of blue. And we can walk down this way. One time I walked down here and there was a pelican or whatever, or a herring bird, whatever. But it is so gorgeous out. I hate having to have my phone plugged in. And like if I move a wrong way, this thing's gonna go berserk. So this must be for the boats over here. But can you hear the birds? I was saying earlier that, you know, I'm from the upstate New York area, and we used to have these really big woodpeckers. And I've only seen small ones here. And today I saw two big ones, but not as big as the ones in New York, but they were big. They were together. Bright red head, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I tried to film it, but it was from my window, so I don't know how great that's going to be, if I'm going to put it up or not. I'll have to check it out. Well, welcome in, everybody. Hey, there's Dave in Bangor, Maine. How are you? Do you still have snow? How's your weather? We're going to get some cold weather again Wednesday. I was just mentioning that. But we'll go for a short walk. I'm so happy it's such a great day. That's all it takes to make me happy. I'm pretty easy. Ice cream, cookies, and a great day, right? This is where they keep the boats in here, and if anybody, for all our new peoples. And they lock it up right here. And they have this sign here. I guess that's you can get electric shocked from this, but it's on a code, so nobody can go mess with your boats in there. And that's the like community building where you can rent a lot of these boats and canoes, and they got the boats that you paddle too. I'd probably get stuck out there with my luck, taking one of those things out. That's closed. This building here. It's hard for me to see the screen, so how does the picture look? Let me know if we lose a signal so I can reset it. I'm happy everybody's here. Thank you, everybody, for all the likes too. Let's see, I gotta stop when I talk, otherwise I trip and fall and all those kinds of things. Let's see. We were at about 60 degrees today. Still have about 3 inches of snow. Oh, that's nice though. 60 degrees is good. What else did I miss? Micah says my dad, he had a kayak, but he's trying to sell it because he doesn't use it anymore. Well, welcome in, everybody. I can say hello again. Hello. Whew. How's everybody? Peace. Peace. It's not going to be so fun when Wednesday comes around oops, wait, I got to tip this. I got to tip it a little bit. How's the picture look? Does the picture look good? I got to have it tilted down a little bit so that the cord, I brought the wrong cord, and this one's heavy because it can plug into 3 things. And we got some people down there fishing. The fish usually jump right up out of the water here. And we can go this way. Let me walk this way. Oh, what a beautiful It's not a morning, but oh, what a beautiful morning. What a beautiful afternoon. Oh, what a beautiful day. The sun was out, now it went down a little bit, so this is when it starts to get cool. We could go up that hill, but maybe another day. I don't know. Oh, this is where all the... This is where they have the Narnia and the playground. And there's a lot of kids, so maybe I should just go this way. Sorry, we'll go back this way. I love feeding the fish. I like going fishing. I like to actually fish, but since my husband passed away, I don't have anybody to put the worms on and stuff. And I don't like to do that and touch it. And I guess I could get gloves or something like that, but I do. Now I have my fishing pole and his. He had an ocean fishing pole as well, but it's so nice and relaxing to fish. I've never gone fishing here, I don't think, because we never did get the license to do it. But they have this thing up in Cherokee. I'm about 2 hours there from there. They mark the fish. They have like an event, and they mark the fish, and then if you catch certain ones that are marked, you get money. I always wanted to go up there and do that. That seemed like fun. And the Cherokee, North Carolina up there is very nice. It's a beautiful, beautiful ride. You're like going up this mountain, and there's like beautiful views everywhere. And it's like it's like a very relaxing area. So, and they got the casino up there too. So does the picture look good? All right, let me stop and see. I guess I'm out of shape a little bit. Let me see what everybody's saying. That hill is no joke. I remember you went up those before. Yeah, I can go up it, but I don't know. I figure I could do that another day. There's deer usually up there. They have the frisbee golf. They play frisbee golf. Micah says, I don't like getting mammograms done, but I have no choice to get one done. And then she says, I remember going fishing with my grandpa when I was little. Yeah, I don't like those either. There's a daddy with his little baby. Did you hear the little baby? That was cute. I like that dude, the sneakers. He's got pink on his sneakers. But anyway, there's a lot of cars parked here. There's a soccer field up here. But I got a pocket full of sunshine. I like that song. Oh, here's some duck down here. We'll go down here. This is one of the spots where they put the boats in. These lakes are small compared to where I grew up. But I grew up in upstate New York and surrounded by all kinds of lakes and the Hudson River and the Mohawk River and all that. And Lake George. I was like 20 minutes from Lake George. Oh, they're going that way. I don't know if you can see them. I don't know if I touched the screen. Let me see. Oh, they're already gone. Usually there's more. There's another spot I can go and feed the ducks. I'm not allowed to feed ducks here. We were over there. That's where the ducks are. Sitting on the dock of the bay. Usually this time of year when it rains a lot, I get like a turtle in my yard. It's so cool. One time my ride mower's in my little shed thing there on the side. I don't know if you call it like a lean-to. I stuck my hand in there to get the grass out and I pulled out a turtle once. Good thing it wasn't a snapper because I would have got my fingers torn off. But they're so pretty. Anybody else like turtles? They're so beautiful. I love the sea turtles. Really. Don't go into the water. I love that song. Yeah, me too. The hill that have the houseboys. The hill to climb. Yeah. How's your days going? How's your weather going, everybody? We know David Banger's got a good 60-degree weather today. I saw that somebody's getting snow. I don't know who. It was in the news feed on my phone. I didn't pay too much attention to it because I sure don't want that here. I don't know. I got enough exercise shoveling snow. I love all the birds. I had my windows open the last few days. It's gorgeous. And a lot of birds in my yard. This is where a spot where you can put the kayak in here, and it goes right in the water. And they took out all the wooden decks and they put these metal decks in, which is nice. So you're going down here and you're flying down this thing. Oh, look at that. There's even like a little bump there. And then you go right in the water. Got somebody fishing over here. Oops. The sun is going down. The sun sets over there. We kind of missed it when I was hearing you singing that song. It's going to rain here Wednesday. It rained today. I think we might get more rain too. I don't know. I'm not sure. But thank you for all the likes, everybody. What's everybody having for dinner? Anything good? I need to start getting out walking more. We've been cooped up in that cold weather too long. Up there is the soccer field, all up in there. You can hear kids. There's like one of the nets there, and they're all playing. That's what all these cars are for here. And there's somebody coming down from there. Rain makes everything, all the flowers come up. This time of year, the weather doesn't know what it wants to do. Like we got that hot weather. Now we're going to get cold weather again. That was really cool seeing those woodpeckers in my yard, though, the big ones. But the little woodpeckers here, they damage your roof. Like they're horrible, the little ones. Oh, there's a cute little dog over there. Look at that. I don't know. You can't see it. It's too far away. The weather goes up and down. Yes. It goes up and down, and then all of a sudden you get summer. In New York, we would get spring. It's like springtime, but then it like flips around. I don't know. Oh, how cute. Those doggies are so cute. Hi. I like seeing people with their little dogs. I was going to go down a trail over here because I've never gone, but I don't know. Not today because it's going to get dark soon. Or maybe it won't. Let's see. I don't know. We got that extra hour because everybody changed their clocks ahead. So I get like an extra hour. I like walking. I can pretty much walk a lot. When it gets hot, though, it's very, very hard when it's like 90 and 100. When we had that 100-degree weather, it was horrible. Everything's still brown, but all that rain's going to bring all the plants alive. Somewhere over there, there's a trail, and I've never been on it. There's like a sign there. And I think there's like, I don't know, I looked at it online. This is another spot down here where they put the boat in. Let me see what the chat's. I can't see the chat when I'm walking. When I lived in Mississippi, we had a woodpecker and it went to a hole on the chimney, and we had yes, that's what they do here too. They've never done that in New York. Like when I lived in New York, we never had that problem. When I moved here, they said, "Oh, the woodpeckers here wrecked the roofs," and I laughed. I thought it was funny, but it's true. What time will it get dark there? I don't even know what time it is. I didn't look it up. Somebody, you can put explanation time in the chat. Being that it's an hour, probably 7 something. It was getting dark around 6, and now we had to up the clock, so somewhere around 7. I'll have to look that up. Now it gets dark at 7. Yeah, that's probably the same here. But explanation time, no space. That'll give you my time. Want to know something funny? When I got here, I sat down because I was fixing my camera and trying to get online here. I was trying to get online, and then I pressed the back button, accidentally deleted everything, all the information I put in. Then I had to redo it again. Does that happen to anybody else? Then you're sitting there for like 15 minutes trying to, and when I press the picture to upload the picture, that takes forever too. Sometimes I have to go out of it and back into it so it can click into, I don't know what in the heck's going on, but whatever. That's not what I was going to tell you. I sat down and I sat in water because it had rained here yesterday a little bit. But my pants are dry already, but I like had a wet butt. I was like, oh my gosh. This was my area over here to do my fashion pictures. I did some fashion pictures over here, and they look pretty cool. I don't know. March 9th. Oh, it's already 7. It's already 7. I don't know what time it's going to get dark. It looks like I would have to say within a half an hour to an hour. Yeah. It always happens to me. I thought it was just me. Yes. You mean sitting in the water or messing up the thing and sitting there for 15 minutes trying to get online because you deleted it? Now it gets dark at 7, she says. This is another spot where they put the boats in the water and stuff. Usually there's a lot of people here. It's dinner time, so probably people are leaving to go eat. And the sunset's over there, and it's already down a little bit. Peace. I can feel, I just walked through like a cold spot. Anybody ever do that? It was like really hot back there, and then I walked through, and I felt this like really cold air. Another metal. A metal. They did all these things metal. Wood kind of rots out, so I don't blame them. But gorgeous, gorgeous day. I'd love to go on some more places and trails, but I don't think it's a good idea to go by myself. I mean, I did that hike by myself, but my friend was supposed to come with me, but she had brought her mother, and then her mother couldn't go up the hill, so I was on my own. And that's on my thing, my video of me. It's in my playlist, my hike to Laurel Falls. When I went to Laurel Falls, I still have footage of Laurel Falls, and I was thinking of doing like a relaxing thing. I have to figure out how I can stream it that way for like a few hours. I don't know how you do that, but I think I can do that. But yeah, the sun's going down already. Does the screen look dark to you? Because it's not that dark out. I don't know if it's just the screen. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. The time is 6 p.m. here. Oh, so you're like 1 hour behind me. Yeah, New Orleans is 1 hour behind me too. I'm on the New York time. Somebody's got their baby. This Tennessee has a lot of mountains and it's hard to find flat lands, and there's a lot of rock and stuff. And there's even fallen rock on some of the areas. But this lake goes all the way up and around and through other places. Yeah, this is really nice here. I made some peach iced tea. I'll be having that when I get home. I left my water in my car. Anybody have anything good? I bought some stuff to make blueberry pie. I don't know why, but I had a crust and I never used it. Um, I like that. What is it called there? That the doughboy, that crust. And I thought, oh, okay, I haven't had blueberry pie in years, but I don't know when I'm going to make it, but I was thinking about making it. I have peach tea. Yeah, I bought some peaches too. Hello, I got some bugs flying around the top of my head. I bought some peaches. Um sorry I have you tilted, but I have to have it tilted because of the wire. See, right here there's like a cool spot. It's so weird. I don't know if it's because of those rocks over there, but yeah, I bought some peaches, some frozen ones in the frozen area, and I was going to put them in my peach tea. The water looks so calm and has a beautiful reflection. Yes, I know it's so different here. I never been to Georgia, but it won't let me show you a comment. I don't know why it's not letting me show the comment, but I read you didn't say anything bad. Um, if I had my second device, it lets me. I don't know. That's YouTube. They're holding the comments. I never been to Georgia, but I heard they got some great peaches. Yes, I heard that too. That's the peach state. And New York was the apple state. We had awesome apples. I missed the Macintosh. Drink that Crystal Light peach tea. Yeah, that's what I bought, the Crystal Light one. These little bugs are flying around me. I got the Crystal Light one too. And then I bought some peaches, and I'm going to put some of them in my tea. Yummy, yum, yum. Peach pie is really good too. You can grow peach trees in Tennessee. Let's put it there. Yeah, the water is very, very calm. I don't know why it's home to call me. I don't know what you mean. I gotta walk because those little bugs are flying around the top of my head. I hate that. Usually the bugs don't bother me, but I guess it's springtime. It's that time of year. But yeah, I did some fashion things here before. Like some of my boots and coats, and over here, I don't know. I love being outside. The thing about, I used to go to Saratoga Park all the time, and that's the park that I used to go to, and it's a lot bigger than this one, a lot bigger. So I get tired of walking in these circles sometimes in same old place, you know what I mean? But it's all good. We're outside, we're enjoying the day. But yeah, somewhere over there, there's a path. And it looks like there's a guy coming out, or a couple. I don't know. I think that it would be getting dark if I went down there. I don't know if those people, oh, they're coming out from the trail. I'd have to go there early. Have to go there early. I love nature. Yeah, me too. I love nature too. I love red apples. Yeah, I like the Macintosh. And Macintosh is very hard to find here. And they don't grow well here. They have this big apple festival, but it's in another city or town. I don't know how to get there really. I'd have to use my GPS, but they are one of the towns that got flooded out. So they didn't have it last year. They had floods in my surrounding area, and that place got flooded. So they didn't do the Apple Fest. But I remember my husband, when he was alive, he took me there, and they had all these people. You can try the apples too. I went through and tried all the different apples, many different. I just didn't like them. So I figured I like Macintosh is my favorite. And then I do like Gala apples. And I think there's one more. I don't know if it's called Fuji. But I discovered that I really hate apple skins or apple peels. I don't like them at all because a long time ago I used to not really like apples, but I realize I do like apples. I just don't like the peelings. But I love apple pie, but I couldn't find the Macintosh apples, so I got blueberry. So I figure I'll make some blueberry pie. Unless I save that for like Easter time or something. I don't really know. But I need to use up that crust. Um, I feel like I want to have a light dinner. I'll go home and have some peach tea and a sandwich maybe. I still got some orange sherbet left. A little bit of that. Anybody here like sherbet? Honey Crisp is what I've been eating lately. Nice. I don't know if I've had that one. I may have or I might not have. I don't know. I make something called Apple Delight. It's my own thing that I made up. And what I do is I take the apples and cut them up really small, like you would a pie. Then you sprinkle it with some cinnamon and dab it with just a little bit of butter. And I don't know what they said, but they said something to me. But so you dab it with a little bit of butter, and then you put it in the microwave for about 3 to 5 minutes, or put it on the grill, wrap it up in foil. That's called my apple surprise, and it's really delicious. I don't know what those people said. Did you? Yes, sherbet is great. Yes, yummy yum. Yeah, it's starting to get dark now. Lots of kids up there playing. Up there. They're up on that hill up there. They have baseball fields down here as well, a couple of different places. And when my husband was alive, he played for his work as well against other companies. And I used to go watch. And I found his jersey there from work. I don't know what to do with that. But he died on the 20th in 2020. And I was like, saw his shirt and it said 20 on it. And I was like, oh, that's weird. And then a while back, I have some of his boxes that I don't really want to go through, but I started to a little bit. Not lately, I'm not even going to do it. But I found that he was in basketball when he was younger, and they made tournament and stuff like that. And it said that his number on his jersey in high school was 20. I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. So isn't that weird? So I guess his number was 20. 20, 20, 20, 20. His lucky number was 7. But, yes. I don't know. I'm trying to move forward here, but sometimes it's hard. I do like the weather here, the way it's like warmer here. Like usually we get the mild winters as well, but these past couple, this winter was the worst, I think, since I've lived here. That says Doughboy. That's the truck that said something to me. People, they have park police here. I don't know the number. I should write it down and keep it in my pocket. This park has like camping, and I guess they do have a lot of trails. And they have, this is where I did the Halloween thing that I went to at the campgrounds. That was really cool, and I missed it this year because I got the dates wrong. It takes time. Yes, thank you, Holler. Thank you. I think a lot of things are just going on. It's just harder. I don't know. So I need to cross over. But Yeah. They have this little path. I think somebody was down here. I don't know if they're still down here. Go down here. I feel like one of those bugs went down my shirt. That's not good. This looks like a good spot to fish. Yeah, the sun's going down. And there's over there's where the docks are. I wish I could go home and visit, like my home upstate New York. I could take you guys everywhere. I know everywhere to go there, you know. So I have to be like careful where I go here. It's a little different. I grew up near Saratoga Lake and Lake George. I don't know. Knoxville's pretty far from here, but they have a lot of things there. I've never drove there by myself. I've never even been there. Oh, actually, I was there once. My husband, when he was alive, he took me to the Knoxville Zoo. They have a free day, and you can like, instead of paying, the money goes to like a donation if you wanted to donate. But thank you for joining, everybody, and thank you for all the likes. We're out at the lake. I like going in the boats. My cousin had a boat. My husband was in Desert Storm, and so was my husband was too. And I didn't meet my husband. I didn't know he was in the Army when I met him. I didn't know that till after the fact, but when my cousin was in there, he got stuck in there, and he served like the 4 years, and then he got stuck 2 more years in there. Like he was there 6 years, but that was horrible. I remember when he came home. But yeah, I had my husband's. They gave me his flag when he died. I was like, that's what did me in. I was like, oh. But there's all the boats in here. But when he got out, what I was going to say is that he lived on a boat that had a cabin on it. It was a small boat. He bought it, and he lived on the Saratoga Lake for a little bit. So he lived in a boat for a little bit. My cousin did after he got out of the service. This is neat. They have these little dock things. I guess you can walk out here and get in your boats. Is this a beautiful place, Michelle? I always like when you stream from here. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'd like to go to other places, but you got to pay. There's some other parks, and I think I got to pay for some of the other ones. Bays Mountain, I don't know if you were on my stream when I went there. They have like the animals there and wolves. When I get money, I'd like to go back there. And they have a little boat you can go on. And everything's gone up, just like everywhere else in the world. But yeah, my other cousin, he lived in Virginia for a while, and he moved to New York, and he didn't live too far from me. He lived closer to Lake George, and he used to invite me over. He had a boat, and he used to let me drive his boat. That was fun. I love driving the boats. I love these kayaks. I have never kayaked. I always wanted to do it, but I have pretty good balance, but I don't know if I'd tip over. These ones are flat, so I think those you stand on. I think you stand on those. I love the ocean. I'd like to live near the ocean. That would be nice. But I like swimming in a pool. How many people like to Do you prefer to swim in the ocean, or do you prefer to swim in the lake, or do you prefer to swim in a pool? Maybe we could do a survey next time I do a stream because it's getting late to do it today. This table, somebody moved this right by the water. Over there, a lot of times there's ducks in here. I don't know where all the ducks are. Usually there's tons of them. But over by PetSmart, there's this like green belt thing that you can walk on. But there's ducks over there, and you can feed them over there. I can't. I'm not allowed to feed the ducks here. But let's see. This is a beautiful. Oh, I read that already. So, thank you for joining, everybody. I think I get more people on when I'm at night doing home streams. I don't know who likes where the lake people are. I don't know how to swim. Oh, you don't? Yeah, that's what my cousin, that when he let me drive his boat, I went there to help him learn how to swim. I taught him, and I'm not a good swimmer, but I taught him the basics, and he said thanks. You know what I mean? It was like a lot for him. But yeah, let's go in a pool. I could probably drown if it's like, I'm not that great of a swimmer, but I can stay in the water like all day, and I'm a water person. But I like the pools. At the Saratoga Park, it's Saratoga State Park. When I lived in upstate New York, I went there all the time. I brought my rollerblades. They don't let you rollerblade in the parks here. They have a park where you skate, but I don't know if it's mostly kids. I'm not sure. I've never been to it. But there are those, what do you call them, pikes, where people do that. But I don't go on those things. But they don't let you skate here, so I'd have to find like an empty parking lot or something. And I used to skate at the Saratoga Park, and then I'd go swimming. They had two big pools, and one was called the Victoria Pool, and I used to go to the Victoria Pool. It's beautiful, beautiful pool, very old-fashioned. And they had the bathhouses. Years ago, Saratoga used to have like a casino and everything. They had the old casino there, and the downtown area and everything. But like the parks had the horses, the police park where they were on horses. We called them Mounties. They would be around, and they'd have horse and buggy through the park, and like there was a lot more places to walk, and people picnic and company picnics and all that there, and lots of trails. And so they had another pool called the Peerless Pool. I used to go to that one when I was a kid. That's mostly like for the kids. And they have golf there. They have cross country skiing. But somebody's music, I don't know. I hope I don't get copyright for that. Yeah, you said that before. That's weird that you can't skate there. Yeah, they don't let you skate in the parks. Maybe they could get in trouble. I don't know. I always carried my skates in my trunk. And when I moved here, I had to put them in the garage. And when I took them out, they got ruined. I don't know what happened to them. They shrunk or something. The where you put your foot in, that thing that you take out. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, I had to get another pair. So I have a different pair now. But I used to rollerblade actually. They were my rollerblades that got ruined. So I have a different rollerblade. But they don't make the wheels the same. Before I had thrown those out, this was a few years back that I replaced them, but several years. But like the wheels I should have taken off because they make the wheels differently now. They're slippery. I don't know. They're not the same. So eventually I have to probably get different wheels. And I do have roller skates. I have a couple pairs of rollers. I'll show my roller skates and my inline skates as well. But yeah, I twisted my ankle a couple years ago, so I haven't used them. But I got to be careful with that now. But that's always a lot of fun. Ow! My arm just went snap. The bone. These are really pretty though. These I like these. I like these bright colors. I love blue and green together. That's really really nice colors together. These look really dirty. Usually they clean them up and stuff, but they've been sitting here probably all winter, so they didn't do that yet. I know I've seen some people out the last few days, and they have these. These are new because they used to have blue ones, these paddle boats. I don't think you can go in a paddle boat by yourself. You probably need another person. But my husband used to take me out. There was this place where you could rent canoes, but I wasn't very good at that. He said, "Well, just sit still and I'll do the work." And he sat behind me and did it because I was making us go in circles. It was funny. It was really funny. I'd like to have one of these though. That'd be cool. You can get them at Walmart, I think. But yeah, these are flat. See how flat these are? I think these ones you stand on. You probably stand on these ones. Oops, I gotta be careful with the... I hate that I can't stream like, horizontal until I get my battery fixed. I don't even know. Let me check the battery and see. Oh, it's at 91%. It drops really quick if I unplug it. Streaming uses a lot of the battery. And I know that's why my battery's, you know, depleted, is because from streaming all the time. Usually the motos last me 4 years, maybe 5. And but yeah, the water, it's getting dark out. Well, pretty soon all this will be green. Everything will be green, and you know. Can you hear the birds? Good deal. You just had to sit still. Oh yeah, on the kayak, you mean? Oh yeah, the when he was rowing, yeah. He was 6'2", so he was like, I don't know. Yeah, that was funny. We went fishing. I like fishing now, but like I said, I don't know how to take the fish off the hook and all that, and I don't know. I used to go fishing with my dad as well, and my sister would come, and my brother as well, and my other brother on my mom's side. I have 2 separate sides of the family because my parents were divorced. So I grew up with my 2 brothers on my mom's side. So the brother that died, he was into a lot of nature, and he was into, they both were kind of, but um, they all had, they had skateboards and different things like that. My brothers, and mini bikes. My younger brother likes mini bikes, and well, he's not into mini bikes anymore, but he was when he was a kid. Motorcycles and 4-wheelers. He had a 4-wheeler. They both had motorcycles. 2 of them did anyway. But I think because I moved here, like everybody just, they don't keep in touch or anything. It's so weird. It's weird. Somebody's baby over there is crying. But But it was a great day today. I hope everybody else enjoyed their day today. I have to put the camera down like this because it's... Peace. Peace. Thank you for joining, everybody. So I'm going to get going soon. Sometimes I want to stream when I get home, but I think I'm going to just eat my dinner. And there's some things I have to get done, so I don't know. I'm going to not do the late streams anymore, super late streams during the week anymore. Maybe on the weekends, but not during the week. I'm going to try not to anyway, because I'm getting back on my schedule. Yes, trying to get back on my schedule. I saw a fish jump up in there, but yeah, the water is very, very calm. It's not even moving or anything. It's like very calm. Very calm. Is all your snow melted, Holler, where you live? I know the last time I seen some there. a little bit. Somebody's getting snowstorms because I seen it on my feed. It came across on the news thing. I seen that. So what time is it now? Explanation time. Let's see. Somebody put explanation time because right now is when the sun is it's getting dark. So I think I think the pandemic made it normal not to see or speak to family, but it really miss it also. Holler said. Yes, exactly. And I moved here. It's happened. I think. I don't know. They don't text or anything. Can you hear the birds? Most of it, but there is still some around, some snow. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what state is supposed to get a big storm. I saw that. I was like, whoa, that's pretty hard. I'm going to dread Wednesday when we get the cold weather. I don't know if it said 23 at night. I'll have to look at it again, but during the day, I don't know if it was 40s or 50s. So that could ruin some of the buds that are coming up. Um, I don't know if you can pick daffodils, but maybe I should go in my yard and pick them before the cold comes because it usually kills them. So I saw some flowering trees on my way here. Some, I forget what they're called. Shoot, I can't think of the name of them. They got these like bright purpley pink flowers on the tree. Oh, I can't think of the name of it. Oh, I forgot the name of it. Time. Okay, so it is 7:41. So yeah, it gets dark probably around 8 because right now it's like people are using their headlights and it's starting to get darker really quick. It's starting to get darker. I don't know. And people are leaving. They're going to eat dinner. A lot of stores and businesses are closing, I noticed too. But that's what's happening. I went to an ice craving event, carving event maybe, yesterday, but it was like in the 50s. Oh wow. That must have been cool. That must have been cool. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. So what's everybody having for dinner? Anything good? I got to put the camera down a little bit because peace. See my purple nail polish. Very pretty purple. That's like a really pretty purple color. This nail polish doesn't stay on too good though, so I don't know. And my purple shirt. And now I'll probably wear another purple shirt tomorrow because I'm in a purple mood. um, Thank you, MichelleMarie. You're welcome. I had chicken and broccoli for supper, and I had cornbread for supper. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I'll have to take I have chicken in my freezer. I'll have to take some of that out. Um, I've been wanting to use my grill outside. I have a little George Foreman grill that I use inside. Um, yeah, I have that for inside, but I was like, oh, it's so nice. I want to have a cookout. I haven't used my grill since my husband died. Like, so I'm like, yeah, I want to cook out now. So I'm moving forward. It just takes time. I painted my nails this brownish color. Very nice. I'm sure it's pretty. Probably pretty. Very pretty. So yes, it is. Now it's getting very dark. So like it's starting to get very dark. So I'm going to end it in a couple of minutes. So um, I hope everybody has a great evening. And oh, I just heard something jump in the water. I don't know. That was weird. It sounded like something big. I don't know what that was. Um, Sometimes when I paint my nails, the paint don't want to stay on my nails. Yeah, I put a bottom coat. I get this Sally Hansen. Um, it's like a clear with keratin in it. So I put that on the bottom. Then I put the nail polish 1 or 2 coats. Then I put a top coat, but I ran out of this great top coat, but it's a little bit more expensive at Sally's, so I'm not getting it at the moment. So my nail polish is coming off too. It doesn't stay on some of it. I don't know. I have one of those lights that you put your hand under, and it came with a kit, but I didn't like I'll have to try that. I haven't used it. I'm just afraid I won't be able to get that off though. And I have a nail dip kit that I haven't even used. I'll show it sometime on a stream. It's like this powder stuff, and you stick your nail, you polish it, and then you stick your nails in it, and then you polish it, and then you stick your nails in it. Um, Thank you for coming. Yes, I'm going to end it. Thank you for coming, everybody. And thank you, Micah. Thank you, Holler, and everybody else that came. We had Dave and Bangor, Maine, and some new people. So I hope everybody enjoyed the stream, and keep your notifications on. And I'll see you on the next one. Good night, everybody. Peace. Good night. Have a good evening. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.